Good morning, students. I'm Lisa from Pratibha International School. We have done with first assessment, and I saw that you have more difficulty in subject-verb agreement. It's a bit of confusing for y'all. I hope from your paper what I've seen. So today we will have a revision on subject-verb agreement. Okay. So I hope you take a pencil, paper with y'all and note down the points. Okay. I hope y'all can see the screen also. Subject verb agreement. Basic rule of subject verb agreement is singular subject must have singular verb, plural subject must have plural verb. Okay, this is the basic. Singular subject, girl is, boys are, so it is singular, plural. Okay, that is basic. But sometimes how it changes, that is what we are going to learn. Rule on subject verb agreement. So the rules are as follows. The pronoun you always takes a plural verb. Like whenever you are using the pronoun you, so you, with you, always you will have what? A plural verb. Plural means will is come? No. Instead of is, what will come? Are. Okay. Will was come? Was is singular. So was will not come. What will come with you? Were. So you were invited to come. You are asked to clean the room. You sing so well. You sing so well. So sing is plural here. Okay. So with you, always keep in mind you will have a plural verb. Next, if a sentence begins with here and there, the verb agrees with the subject which follows it. So whenever in a sentence, if the sentence is beginning with here and there, so you have to see the subject. Okay, if the subject is plural, so you will have a plural verb. If the subject is singular, you will have a singular verb. So if you see here are the ways. So your subject is the ways. So ways is what? Plural. So you will use are. Here are the ways. Okay. Now you see the next question. There, dash, a huge gap. So gap is singular, right? Gap is singular. So you will use here is. So here is a huge gap. So when the word like here and there is there in the sentence at the beginning, so you will always see the subject. What is the subject? And according to the subject, you will change your verb. Next, if two subjects, one single and one plural, are connected with either or neither nor. Now, this was a very confusing thing. Now, what you have to see in a sentence, if two subjects are there, in a sentence, if two subjects are there, one is singular and one is plural, and it is always like if you have two and there is either and or comes with two subjects, so either and or and neither and nor is there, the verb agrees with the nearer subject, so this was the point. Now you were confused. So if two subjects are there, one is singular and one is plural, and it is connected by either or neither nor, the verb agrees with the nearer subject. Neither the players nor the coach is joining. Now, which is nearer to the verb? Coach. So coach is what? What is coach? Coach is singular. So you will have is. Now you see the next one. Either the conductor or the singers. Now the singers attending the concert. Now attending the concert is there. Singer is the nearer one and the dash is there. So what will you write there? Singers. So singers is plural. So you will have are. This, just pause and think on this. Two subjects should be there. One should be singular, one should be plural, and it should be connected with either or, neither nor. Then what you have to see? You have to see subject nearer subject. According to that, your verb will change. Okay, pause here. go through this. Okay. Next one. A singular subject followed by intervening words or phrases such as with, in addition to, accompanied by, together with, no less than, takes a singular verb. So a singular subject, that is a singular subject followed by addition to it, like Jake accompanied his sister. Jake is the subject, it is singular, but he is accompanied by his sister. So even though sisters are plural, but we have to concentrate on the subject, that is singular, that is Jake. So you will have is. Okay. Then daddy as well as my brothers. Okay, but daddy is what? Singular. So you have to concentrate on the subject, that is daddy, which is singular, and you will put the verb singular, that is, even though in addition to, accompanied by, as well as, if after that plural is there, then also you have to see what is your subject. If your subject is singular, then it is always singular verb. Pause it, go through it. Whenever I'm changing the slide, you can at least pause it for a while, then you can start it. Singular subjects joined by and require plural verb except when they mean one thing. So now even this one is confusing. Bread and butter for dinner. Okay, bread and butter is there for dinner. Now bread and butter is one thing. How it is, even though it is two subjects, two words are there and is connected, a conjunction is there, but it, we are talking about a common thing, that is your breakfast, so you will use a singular word. Now Larry and Mercy, they both are reading novels, so he is also reading, she is also reading, so you use the word are. My teacher and friend is here. Why here is will come, even though there is an conjunction and, because they are standing here, right? They are standing here, so that is why my teacher and friends, they are no different. Like teacher is standing, friend is standing. No, teacher is standing, friend is no different thing. It is one. It is one thing, because they are standing in front of me together at a place. So my teacher and friend is standing here. So singular subject joined by and requires plural verb except when they mean one thing, like both are standing together. Now Larry and Mercy are reading novels. You don't know if they are reading a same novel or what, but they are reading novels. Two singular subject joined by either or, neither nor take a singular verb. Two, now first we saw either or and neither nor. One was singular and other was plural. That time what you used? The nearest one. But when there is two subject and both are singular, so will, what you will use? You will use singular only. Either mommy or daddy is. So here mommy is also singular, daddy is also singular, so you will use singular verb. Neither Freddy nor Jules is waiting for you. Freddy is also singular and Jules is also singular. So when there is two singular subject, you will use a singular verb. Only when it was one singular, one plural, what is nearer to the subject, you will use that verb. Understood the difference? I hope you all are getting it, because this was the main confusion what I've seen in your PT1 assessment paper. If a singular subject is followed by excuse me, a phrasal containing a plural noun, this verb is singular. Like one of the boys is yelling so loud. Like there are boys, but when you use like one of them is yelling so loud, so you will be using what? If one singular subject is followed by many people, but the subject is singular, we are talking about one boy among the boys, so what you will use? You will use singular only. One of the members, like members are there are many members but one, so and we are talking about that one, that is our subject, so that will be singular. Very simple. Singular subject, singular verb. So one among the boys, one among the members, so you will use what? Singular verb. The Internet speed is slow, I guess. Sorry. The infinite pronouns several, few, both, many, others are always plural. Keep these words in your mind. Several, few, both, many, and others are always plural. Both were asking to be freed. Several are asking justice. Several, that is, many people are asking justice. Both means two people. So they always take a plural verb. The indefinite pronoun several, few, both, many, others are always plural. The indefinite pronouns like some, most, all, none are singular or plural according to the meaning of the sentence. Now the previous one you saw, those were indefinite pronouns. These are also indefinite pronouns. So please note down, keep a chart in front of you so that it is always on your head. Here it was several, few, both, many, others, where you used always pronoun, a plural form of the verb. Now in this indefinite pronoun like some, most, all, none are singular or plural according to the meaning of the sentence. Now if you see some of the girls, now your girls is plural, so you will use a plural verb. So some of the girls were absent. Okay, some of the ice cream is left. So ice cream is one thing, yes, so you will use a singular verb. So some of the ice cream is left, and when it comes to girls it is verb because girls are plural. So indefinite pronouns like some, most, all, none are singular or plural according to the sentence. When any of the following indefinite pronoun is the subject, the verb is singular. So see the number of words which is followed down there. You have to keep it in mind, and you have to always think when these words come, you have to use a singular verb. When these words come, you have to use a singular verb. So everybody, each, no one, another, anybody, nobody, every, nothing, everything, anyone, either, neither. When either and neither alone they are coming, either either or, neither nor. We are not talking about either or neither nor. We are just talking about either and neither. We are not talking about either or neither nor. Here whenever it is either only, you will use singular. Whenever it is neither only, you will use singular. Either or and neither nor comes, that time all that rules were used of nearest and singular when two are singular. But only when neither, you will use only a singular verb. Everyone, somebody, someone. Every man and woman in this hall is a member. So every man, every, okay, every. So that's why we use the word is a member. So everybody, each, no one, another, nobody, anybody, nobody, every, nothing, everything, anyone, either, neither, any, everyone, somebody, someone. Keep all these words in mind so that you put a singular verb in front of it in the sentence, I mean to say. Expression of time, money, weight, and distance are singular even if the form is plural. Like 2 years, even though it is 2 years, we use the verb is because time, money, weight, and distance, we use singular verb. $1 million was, not were. Why? Because money, dollars is a money. So we used the singular. We did not use were given. We used was given because money, time, weight, distance always singular. But when there comes a change when the money and all has some other unit like peso. We have already learned in one of the lessons, pesos. So this pesos is not the unit of money. So that time you can use the plural form of the verb like 525 centavo coins. Centavo is not the actual unit of money, we say. So centavo coins. So here you can, coins were found. So even though it is money, 25 centavo is coins is money, but we used were. Why? Because when the amount of money refers to separate units, now Here the separate unit is there, that's why we used a plural. When it is a normal, our unit of money, time, distance and all, we use the singular. But now peso, centavo, coins are all a separate unit. There we use a plural verb. The following words are always plural: pants, trousers, pliers, scissors, shears, tongs. However, if the word pair is used, the verb is singular. Like if I'm just talking, the pants are torn into two, the pants. So are, okay. The pair of pant is torn. So if I use the word the pair, a pair, if I use a pair, the pair, then it is singular. But if I'm not using the word the pair, pair is one, that we all know pair is what? One. Two we are including as one. So when the word pair comes, it is singular. But other than that, like scissors, pans, it's all singular. If you see the pair of scissors, now the pair means you are making it as one. So the pair of scissors were placed, no, was placed on the table. Certain nouns, though plural in form, are singular in meaning and therefore take singular verb. Mathematics, it's a subject. It's one subject, even though TICS. So it doesn't mean it is plural. It is one subject. That is mathematics is my favorite subject. News, you are hearing to news. So even though it is NEUWS, but it is not plural, it is singular. You are hearing news. So it is also what? Singular in nature. When the word is preceded by a, it takes place a plural verb. When it is preceded by the, it takes a singular verb. When we say the, when we use the word the, you all know very well, we are talking about something unique or something special. So the number of students, a number of students are waiting outside. A number of students are waiting outside. The, when you say the number, that means you are a bit specific about the number of students who are standing. So the number of students outside is not recorded yet. They are not yet recorded yet. So when the comes, it is singular. When a comes, it is plural. Okay. So I'm not going further. In the next chapter, we'll be taking the half part of it because I know it is a bit of confusing. So I want you all to again watch the video on repeat mode so that it is fit inside your like minded, you know, completely. So either or, mainly either or, neither nor. When two subjects are there, one singular, plural, the nearest one is used. Either and neither, when two subjects are there but it is singular, so singular you will use. Only when it is either and only when it is neither, you will use what? Singular subject. And when it is having one idea, you will use you will use the singular verb. When and is there but it is showing two different ideas only, so you will use what? Plural. So such are there which are a bit of you feel it is confusing, but it is really not. It is only you have to listen and solve it 2 to 3 times, then you will be clearly getting it. You have many worksheets, you have many example and practice questions which are there. Go through it again and again, then you'll get to know what is right and what is wrong. And this was it, and the next lecture we will start with the new. But I also wanted to tell you about your paper, what you say, paper, the way you all wrote the paper. It was good. The time was limited, I know it very well. But there are certain things which you all need to keep in mind, that is the handwriting, the presentation, if it is article, if it is anything, if it is a letter writing, if it is an article writing, if it is a diary writing, the way you present it is more important. There should be a box, etc. When you're writing it, the commas, I've seen many students making mistakes in putting comma and full stop. So if you see, there is a word like Lisa, okay, then I put a comma, then I give a space, then the next word starts. Lisa space comma space, next word, wrong. Lisa space comma, next word, wrong. Okay, so you cannot what you say, write like that. Okay, so you have to take care of these things very much properly. The word is there, then comma, then you give a space, then you write the next word. You have to put full stops at proper places. And it is actually earlier it was like a myth also, that and is a conjunction. Okay, so and is conjunction, you have to use it in between the sentences. But now if you see, there are many poems, there are many passages, or there are many articles, you can see that full stop, then there is an capital and, that is a is capital, and being a conjunction, then also it is capitalized. So it is not exactly wrong also, because when you do that, a capital and, when you are stating something strong after a sentence, when you are stating something strong and which is like very important, you can start like that. But if you are generally, your continuation is there and you put a full stop then a capital and, it is wrong. So if you have to state something strong, then you can use a capital and. But if you're not stating something important, just go with the flow, use and as the conjunction, because you never know. We as teachers, there are preference like, and many of the people, we teachers consider it as conjunction only. So it's better to be on safer side, you put and as conjunction rather than capitalizing it. And also take care of your health, drink hot water, ginger, garlic, whatever is the ayurvedic remedies or the herbal remedies you can have, do have it. Do take care of yourself and your family, sanitize yourself, sanitize your house, only drink hot water. Praying is most important. Pray to God that everything is back to normal, back to okay. And we are also getting some positive news about vaccines. We are not yet sure, so we hope, we keep all our faith in that, that whatever is coming out should be for the good of humanity, for the good of everyone. Okay, thank you, my dear students. Take care. Bye bye.